What is polyamory? Well, that's a good question. I'm not polyamorous myself, but what I understand it from speaking to other people is that polyamory is where you have a multi-consensual relationship with more than one person at a time. So monogamy, you're in a single relationship with a single partner and you remain, in quotes, faithful. Polyamory is you have an understanding between more than two people in a consensual understanding and mutual benefit to have sexual relationships or amorous or emotional connection relationships with each other. I'm often asked whether polyamory sits inside the LGBTQ plus queer umbrella. And I would say for me, my understanding of it is that it sits in parallel or overlaps with. So not everybody in a polyamorous relationship would identify or believe themselves to be queer or LGBTQ plus. But inevitably, if you've got a multi-dynamic relationship with multiple people, that goes beyond a male and female or two partners, then inevitably you're going to end up with people who are same sex or same gender within that relationship. So from the outside in, it may look like you're engaging in same-sex relationships. It looks like you're engaging in queer or gay or lesbian acts. But the polyamorous people often don't see themselves as sitting inside the queer community. They also probably still see themselves as heterosexual, and this is just their kind of sexual preference. Should polyamory be under the LGBTQ umbrella? I often reject this concept of having to debate what's in or what's out the umbrella. I think for the individuals themselves, I think it's up to individual choice. I wouldn't want to label somebody. And if one party in a polyamorous relationship felt they were identified as LGBTQ+, that's for them. But that doesn't necessarily mean the entire polyamorous relationship should be considered as LGBTQ+. Should it be included? I think I'm not a great fan of excluding people if that's where they want to sit it, but I don't think necessarily we want to add another letter. I don't think we need to add another letter P into LGBTQ plus P at the end. So I think individuals can identify as they wish their own sexual orientation, their own gender identity. Whether polyamory is part of the LGBT community exclusively, I'd say that's for people and individuals to choose themselves. My name is Joanne. I describe myself as an inclusion and belonging specialist. I'm the founder and CEO of See Change Happen, and we specialise in supporting organisations throughout the world to create positive people experiences.